Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief here with my Instagram live. All right, on this is week number 10. All right, so welcome to week number 10. Welcome to my Insta live, guys. We'll wait for everyone to log in. It's exactly 8 o'clock. Punctuality. All right. So guys, everyone is logging on. Please inform your downlines that your gorgeous chief is live right now on Insta. Okay. And first let me do a few shout outs to the first one, Bonit Preswala. Marwan, how are you, my brother? Farhad, Amjad, alright, Anu Mot Bashkar, Smriti, alright, Dapsa Chauhan, Knights, Eche, that Slim Mama, Chema Bagak, Saumi Yasil, Diksha, Saish, Rahul Mahato, Nikhildar, Asma Ramli Chief, Brijesh, I see you, Raj Kumar, Shauka, Bonit Preswala, again, Vihat Pilu, Mahindra Kumar, alright, how are you, Hanan, Emra Mentes, Raj Kumar, Apar Malik, what's up, bro? Alright, I'm seeing you shortly. Fatima, Amgar, Gayash Khan, Amida, Katwasra, Sonumina, Imran, Lion King, cool name. Kunan, how are you, Apu? Abdul Filali, Kartik Jain, Prakash Samota, Serhat Yagmur, Ifa Salim, Suraj Rao, Shat Nawab, Azizi, Muhammad Irshad, Giri Priyam, Ira Mara, Sandra Kamal, Shashi Kumar, Harish Foru, Rosmi Varghese, Rahul Ohima, Rashraj, Aziza Met, Papai 4199, Dr. CC, Dio Boy, Shiham Sali from Morocco, La Viadaf, Amrita Vijaya, Mahendra Kumar again, Amrita, Raju Batra, Yash, Nikhil Mehta, Mandip Thakur. Alright, greetings to all of you guys. Hello, Chief, watching this live from a wedding, Unip. Alright, wish the couple for me. Hajar, Faradi, Shah Nawab, Dabalpla Nagendra, King Max Out 1, Jareda, Raghu, Shashi Kumar, Amrita, Swazika, Maglex, Indrajit, Sarah Bidi. Good morning, I love you so much. Queen of Kanna, Bless, Mufiz Khan, Krishu, Ayush Chauhan. Alright, I see you guys. I see all of you guys. Eli Zaidin, Kalpesh. Alright, I hope I didn't miss anyone out. Well, greetings. So firstly, Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. Alright. Privyet to all my Russian brothers and sisters around the world. Bonjour to all the French-speaking warriors of Dato Sri Vijay. Alright, salam, marhaba, okay, vigets, hola, greetings to everyone, and then namaste, namaskaram, aibowan, sastrikal, okay, wanakam to everyone, and then you have good day mate to the Australians, Sinchao, Mekalawa, apa kabar, ni hauma. Alright, greetings to everyone around the world. Komusta to everyone from the Philippines. And welcome to my Instagram week number 10, 25th anniversary of QNet. So here is your chief reminding you again of this unbelievable year 2023, where we are freaking celebrating our 25th anniversary. So a decision made in 1998 by the one and only Japadas Bismarck and the great one Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, alright, where they started this company, and many of you don't know this. They started this company not with the intent of building a company. They started this company to keep their promise. That's the integrity. That's the DNA of our founders. They actually started this company 25 years ago to keep a promise that they made to their downlines that were abandoned by another company that they trusted. And they decided to continue to make sure their downlines have that commission every week and be able to build their dreams, all right, on this foundation of the organization that we call QNet today. So this keeping the promise is a fundamental, all right, DNA of who we are. Now, we are not perfect. I know some of your products are delayed, this, that, all kinds of stuff going on. However, for 25 years, one thing I can vouch for our great founders, this company, all right, is that they keep their promises. And this year, on the 25th anniversary, all right, it's about keeping our promises, it's about the legacy that they have instilled in our network and the impact they have made to the world and the future, which is freaking exciting. So legacy, impact, future. And my message to you guys have always been to define your legacy. Now, today, I want to talk about something which hit me really hard the past few days. And, life lessons I learned over the years happens to me, all right, by observation, by something that impacts me in some way or another, all right. Oh, before that, guys, I went to Blackpink yesterday to watch Jennie, Lisa, Jisoo, Rosé. All right, it was unbelievable. It was a sold out concert, over 1,000 people or something like that. All right, it was an open air stadium. I was there. It was rocking. For those of y'all who don't know Blackpink, what's wrong with you? You're not a Blink. All right, Blackpink in your area. So Blackpink and BTS are the two biggest Korean bands. One is a boy band, one is a girl band. All right, and they're the greatest export of Korea. That they have dominated the world. They have sold out concerts all over the world, including the US, Europe, everywhere. And they came to Malaysia yesterday, all right? And I managed to get tickets thanks to my friend Para and Anita. And then basically it was an unbelievable experience. Now, my dream after watching that concert yesterday was that our VCon is one day going to be in an outdoor stadium. I don't care if it rains or whatever. And we're going to put 100,000 people in that stadium and we're going to rock it. Okay, that's the future of VCon. And that will... Hi, Sat. I see you, Sat. See you shortly. Hey, Sat, by the way, can you come and pick me up at 9:15 if possible? All right. And then it was an unbelievable concert. All right. These 4 young ladies who dedicated their lives, all right, as youth to master the art of singing and dancing and performing, and the price they paid. Amazing success story. These 4 amazing young ladies. Okay. Simply unbelievable, guys. All right. Now, today, Tapa, I see you. All right. Simo, I see you. There's so many people online wishing me. I love you guys. Assalamualaikum, privyet, namaste, bonjour. All right. Greetings to everyone. I see you. I see all of you guys. Thank you for supporting my Instagram live. Thank you for watching the video on the grid. Please, guys, I'm trying my best to keep you guys switched on through my Wednesday message, through my Insta live, and some of my posts on my Instagram where Laureen, Claire, and the team are doing an amazing job. All right, from the V. And this year especially, I told you I am your upline. I am your working upline. I represent Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan. So I'm going to push and push and push. And today's topic is a bit different. It's a bit emotional. Once in a while, all right, I sit down, and last night I was awake the whole night until 8 in the morning looking after my younger son. I'm on daddy duty on weekends. And I realized something, okay, because whenever I look after him, he's 7 months old, I sort of whisper to him, all right, who his grandfathers are, and the DNA of our families, and that he's a warrior and all of that. And this Instagram live, I want you to listen very carefully. Now, no matter who you are today, all right, and some of you have made it either before QNet, in your jobs, all right, in your journey of life. And those who have signed up in QNet, you have made it big in QNet, or you're starting to make it, or you even got a 250 checks, all right, or whatever you have achieved, whether you're making 10,000 a week, 2,000 a week, all right, 1,000 a week. Hi, Kalai, I see you. Or you're making 250, 500 a week. It doesn't matter. You see, I believe who we are today is a culmination of our experiences, lessons that we have learned from people throughout our journey. All right? Our parents, our school teachers. And sometimes when you reach a point of success at whatever level, you tend to forget where you came from. So yesterday, the whole night, I was narrating my story, my journey of life to my young son. Hopefully he doesn't understand, or understand subconsciously he will. And I remember one thing. I remember, all right, how I started my journey. I remember, all right, when having a meal required us to think whether we could afford it. And Sati can relate to this. All right, I remember when I left my hometown, Teluk Intan, and came to KL for the first time, where everything was expensive and I was utterly broke and my mom could give me very little money to survive. I remember eating, a local dish here called roti canai, which is like a plain paratha with dal, right, twice a day, just to fill our stomachs. I remember not being able to buy anything ever that I ever wanted. But you see, we cannot forget where we come from. Because if you forget where you come from, then you become arrogant, where you believe that your success today in any form, shape or size had something to do with you and not the people around you. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe that your hard work, your dedication, your commitment, all of that contributed to your success. But I don't think you got here without the people who help you get here. See, I'm extremely grateful to everyone, all right, from the first time for my journey of life, whether it's my friends, my school teachers, my aunties and uncles. And you see, some people play a role in your life even for 2 hours on a flight or in a bus stop where you're waiting for the bus, and the impact of that 2 hours can be fundamentally unbelievable, all right? That it created a click in you at a young age. It could have been a coach, like Dato Sri Vijay always talks about his hockey coach, all right? And that hockey coach had such a big impact on him that he still keeps talking about the impact of that hockey coach on what level of discipline and commitment he instilled in Dato Sri Vijay at a young age as a student. All right, I still remember my English teacher, all right, Mr. Cyril Teo, who put in that DNA in me of becoming a rebel, to always challenge the status quo. And I think that is a fundamental reason why I am who I am today, who's constantly willing to fight any battle and not comply. All right, so the problem with us is that sometimes we forget where we come from. And we think that what we have today is some kind of entitlement. It is not. All right, and because the minute you feel that what you have today is an entitlement, all right, whatever you have in life today, that is the beginning of becoming arrogant. That you fail to realize that everything you have today, besides your own hard work and some level of dedication, was because somebody was there for you. Now, all of you today, you think about it. If not for the person who did the presentation, you were on somebody's list. Whoever you are today. And if you are grateful to be in QNet, to be in the V family, to be downlines to the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, all right? If you are grateful today for being in this business, in this family, it is because somebody had you on their name list. Somebody had the guts to pick up the phone, call you, and invite you to a presentation. All right? Now, I don't think you should be more grateful to anyone else besides that person to begin with. That person who showed you the plan, who did the circles, Alright, I don't know whether they convinced you or not. It doesn't matter. They opened that door to show you the light of network marketing, of QNet, of this great business. Now, they switched off. They are no longer around. It doesn't matter. They were there for you. At that point, if not for them, you will not be part of Dato Sri Vijay's family today. So my question is, how have you expressed your gratefulness, alright, to that person? Now, I don't expect you to call that person and say thank you every day. But have you ever said thank you? Have you remembered that person's birthday and sent them somebody and said thank you? Alright, now maybe the person switch off and after getting your thank you may get switched on again. But you see, I am forever grateful to the fact that my mother knew Dato Sri Vijay's parents. And I'm forever grateful for the fact that he came to see my mother in 1998 to talk about this unbelievable business when there was nothing. I'm forever grateful to all my directs who signed up on absolute trust and faith. Some of them switched off, some of them still switch on. It doesn't matter. I'm forever grateful to Dato Sri Vijay because without his teachings, his guidance, his consistency and dedication to raising me to be the leader who I am today, I won't be around today as your upline, as your chief. I'm grateful to my mom for bringing me up, alright, when she had nothing, when she was broke and struggling to make ends meet, but gave Kuna, Sati and me an amazing, beautiful life. Oh, by the way, it's Kuna's birthday today. To my older brother, the one and only, Kuna Senatiraja, happy birthday. I love you. Alright, and thank you for being the unbelievable pillar for our family and the V and QNet and for QI and for Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. Happy birthday, Mike. We love you. Alright. So, the problem with us is we forget. We forget where we came from. Because you cannot appreciate where you are if you forget where you came from. And that memory of where you came from is fundamentally important. Alright, so I remember the life we had. I remember everyone who was there for a minute, for two. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not expecting you to, give up networking and go and hold hands and sing Kumbaya with everyone. Alright, I'm not that kind of guy. But I don't forget. So when they need you, alright, whoever they are, then be there for them. You understand? Because you have been blessed to be part of this business today. You've been blessed with income, potential income, making your dreams a reality. A lot of people help you get here. Alright? And today must be a day of gratefulness. Alright? Sometimes we forget, we are so busy that if you are not in town, living with your parents, alright, you don't even take the effort to call them. You can call your girlfriend every day or your boyfriend every day. You can call your moronic friends every day, alright, but you can't call your parents once a day. There's something wrong with you. And don't take it for granted. I lost both my parents. I have no parents to call. So today, after this Instagram live, pick up the phone. Call your mom. Call your dad. Not just to ask, have you eaten or what they're doing. Have a conversation with them. Alright? And as weird as it sounds, say thank you. Say thank you, Amma, Papa, or Mom and Dad, for bringing me up. For instilling the DNA that I'm using today to build my financial freedom. Pick up the phone. Call your referrer. Call your uplines. Now, this is a question, right? Every upline may not meet your expectation. Do you understand? Because this is human nature. Everyone has a certain capacity to guide you, to lead you. I was lucky enough to have Japa and Dato Sri Vijay as my working uplines. And their capacity to lead me was limitless. But maybe you have uplines that you have outgrown them. But it doesn't matter. At some point, their contribution as upline to you made you into who you are today. So you must not forget people. I'm not asking you to again hold hands and sing Kumbaya with everyone. But pick up the phone. Send a message. Because there's one thing that Dato Sri always teaches us is gratefulness. Be grateful for everyone that has touched your life in any way possible. And express your gratefulness. You have a school teacher somewhere in your village, in your town. Alright? Surprise them with a phone call. Surprise them by sending them flowers, if it's a woman. Alright? Sending them whatever. It's not the value of the gift, it's the value of the thought. This is fundamentally important. And your uplines, whoever they may be, see, your first upline, working upline, may not be your working upline today. Because all of you are not as blessed as me to have Dato Sri Vijay as your working upline. He will remain my working upline until my last day. But you have multiple uplines. Your first upline could be the guy who showed you the 8 basic building blocks. The most fundamental training that built the foundation that made it possible today for you to be here. Your second upline could be an upline who taught you about trespass, empty your cup. Your third upline could tell you how to raise leaders, alright, or be consistent, or put a system together in your organization. And then eventually, alright, you will reach a V partner, alright, in the V. Or you could reach me, or Japa, or Dato Sri Vijay. You could be working with Arun, Adli, Sati, David, alright, Dave Joel, Dave Advani, whoever today, Sachin, Kavita, alright, Sharfun, Ranjit Singh, whoever you could be working today. Alright, Motas, Mohanat. But you see, on the way to reach the upline you have today, many uplines helped you get you where you are today. And they may not have the value proposition that you require today. But they still instilled a DNA in you and value in you that made you into who you are today. So always be grateful. Be grateful to your parents, your grandparents, your nanny, your school teacher, friends. I have a lot of friends who have been on this journey of life with me, but who are no longer on the journey I am today. But I'm extremely grateful, alright, to them. Whether it's for the laughter, the fun, the growth, the concept of loyalty, the friendship, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, alright, it all matters. So today on week 10, make this week a week of gratefulness. When's the last time you sent your mother flowers with a simple message? Thank you for being the greatest mom. I love you, Amma. Alright, don't do it on Mother's Day. It is predictable. Alright, it's moronic. Mother's Day, everyone remembers. Valentine's Day, everyone remembers to say, I love you. Father's Day, everyone rushes to give their fathers something. Why? Why must you wait for a Western cultural celebration and not do it every month? But start with picking up the phone and saying thank you. And today, making week 10 the week of gratefulness. Alright? Take out your phone. You send WhatsApp to every Tom, Dick and Sally. You send stupid, funny videos to all your chat groups. And you are telling me you cannot send a thank you message to all your uplines? Whoever they may be. Because I have learned one lesson in life. You see, each of us have a value proposition in somebody else's life. And our value proposition may expire if we don't grow. The only way for you to retain your value proposition in somebody's life, like how Japa and Dato Sri Vijay's value proposition in my life is been stronger than ever, is by growing. So they are growing at a speed of light, alright? And therefore, they can still add tremendous value in my life. The day you stop growing, you stop evolving, you stop growing, then you cannot add value to other people's lives. You could add in the beginning, but not for long term. So remember this. This week, week number 10, is a week for gratefulness. The word thank you, I love you, all right, can create a wave of positivity in millions of lives. And I want you to think today while listening to me on this Insta Live. Take a piece of paper, all right, and actually, or use your phone, notes or whatever, and actually write down everybody that you are grateful for. Everybody you are grateful for, all right, and send them a message. Today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, week 10. Week 10 must be a week of gratefulness. All right, go on. If you can't find their number, hunt them down on social media. Introduce yourself. Hey, hi, I was your classmate in 4th standard, okay, when we were 10 years old. And I remember, all right, that I lost my water bottle and I was, and then you gave me a new water bottle, all right, and I'm grateful for it. Okay, you understand? As simple as that. So week number 10, I want to remind all of you, my beloved downlines around the world, make it about gratefulness. Because one day these people are not going to be around. One day you're going to lose your mom, you're going to lose your dad. This is inevitable. And don't, after losing them, don't sit down and cry and say, oh, I should have spoken to them more, spend more time with them. All this is bullsugar. Do it now. What's holding you back? I know you're busy building your business and I appreciate it. But you can't give 5 minutes a day? 10 minutes a day? Are you kidding me? Alright? So this week, week number 10, is about gratefulness. So please, be grateful to everyone on your journey of life. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget how broke we were. Don't forget when having a good meal was already considered financial freedom when we were younger. Don't forget, all right, how tough life was. And if your life is easier today, it is because of a lot of people who were there for you throughout your journey. You understand? And a lot of people who were there for you, and don't forget them. And always be grateful. All right? And I am grateful to each one of you guys. Whoever you are, wherever you are in the world. My life today that I'm living, all right, is because of what you do every day. It's because of your presentations, your hard work, you being warriors, never giving up. All right? And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of my family. This life I have today is because of all of you, the most unbelievable downlines in the world. So please allow me to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful. I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful to each one of you for believing in Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, believing in this vision. All right, not giving in to all the negativity out there and the non-believers who have their own issues and they have to resolve it. You know, the funny thing I realize whenever I read comments or whatever from people who are negative about us and our companies, because they failed. And when they failed, they had no one to blame. So they blame us, and that makes them feel better. So it's okay. Let them blame us. You smile and move on to the next person who's serious about success. Are you guys with me or not? So once again, a very happy birthday to the one and only Kuna Senatiraja and all of you out there. All right, week number 10. It's a week for gratefulness. I love you guys so much. Love you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Love you guys.